getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at... Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the... Preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
And talk about competitive spirit. MP has come out and, in essence, dedicated this season to winning his own matchups.
And so far, so good, right? I know it's early in the process, but MP has taken his own words to heart. He's beating his man at both ends, which gives their team an advantage. So if the rest of his teammates can just hold their own, they're going to win a lot more games.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. They've got Whitmore. Cole Anthony is out there with money, and it's Augustine in at the center position.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Money, Thomas covering. And here's Anthony from the arc. Anthony against Thomas. Now here's Morant. It's stolen by Anthony. And here we go. Misses, and he wants that one back. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Pass to Whitmore. 2 points. That one goes.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Morant. Guarded closer. Outside Thomas. Smith with a screen on Anthony. From deep, Thomas. The Rockets pull it in. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Morant outside. Pass to Macy. Memphis moving it around. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
4 on the clock. Morant finds Young. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Anthony on the wing. Here's Money. A 32-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Rockets. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season. And, of course, Memphis tied up with them.
When I look at Memphis, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Thomas passes to Macy. Thomas against Anthony. It's deflected.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting. Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
Morant with it. 23 points for him the last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
My.
The devastating windmill jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Thomas up top. Covered by Anthony. Anthony against Thomas. To the wing on the left. Macy. The Grizzlies with another miss. And Anthony's got the ball here for Houston. Pass to De Silva. First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Trent's checked in.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Morant with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Here's the screen. The wide open look here for Anthony. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Money. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Money's got 8 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Rockets?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Just 5 to shoot. For 3. No good that time. Great D that time for Money. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Intercepted. Here's Money. Drives to the hoop. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. From deep, Trent. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Money. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Wilson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be.
Rockets leading. by 18. So on the floor for Houston. Money out there with Pippen. And it's Bassey in at the power forward. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Pelicans was all business. He scored 32 points, and his unselfishness with the ball, combined with his defensive activity, made a huge impact. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Now, David, in stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Trent outside. This one for three. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take-foul. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Here's Kolek. It's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Trent outside. Here's Kolek. Still yet to score. And Gary Trent Jr. hits from deep.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
It's good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Thomas. Clock at 6. High post Young. Fires the three. Thomas's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Puts it up from 12. The Rockets pull it in. Bassey's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the basket by Money.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we can...
Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Trent. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. In third, the Rockets.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Back to Smith. Down low. Here's Young. And he gets it back.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Pass to Anthony. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Cooper. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Memphis. It's Thomas on the wing. Got a hand on it. Here's De Silva. He had 13 points in the win against New Orleans. Augustine in the corner. Here's Money. He's guarded by Thomas. And the basket by Money.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Pass to Cooper. Here's Kolek. There's the triple. That's a 2 from Smith. Augustine grabs the board. Augustine's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right wing. Here's Money. Hits the three-point bomb. Money's got 25 points in the game.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Young. And here is Thomas. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Thomas got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Anthony dishes to Augustine. Here's Money. He's guarded by Thomas. Pass to Bassie. Offline with his 3. Here's De Silva. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Young outside. Now here is Smith. Here's Kolek. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. And here's Anthony for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Anthony's got his 1st bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Kolek. Nothing on the board. Pass to Young. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Here's Bassett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Rockets have made 3 of 5. So it's the Houston Rockets with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this.
Hello, everybody. They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
This upcoming slate is a gut check for them. Good teams level up against good opponents. Bad teams crumble.
That is more than enough of us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Money.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
They've got Macy. Thomas is out there with John Morant. And it's Young, and it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Anthony, the pass to Money, and the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
A baseline J, and it's Whitmore missing. Grizzly shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Outside Thomas. to Morant. Launches it. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morant's got 6.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. No one covering. 7 points in the game.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Kolek. No scoring in this one. It's tipped. Here's Money, defended by Macy. Money, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Young with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Young.
Getting ahead of the D right there. Smith Jr. getting out in transition.
Whitmore up top, defended by Young. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Rockets have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Anthony against Thomas. Augustine grabs the board. Augustine's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. 3 on 3. Pass to Kolek. Memphis moving it around. Here's Thomas. The Rockets pull it in. Augustine's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Out to the wing. Back to Young. Pass to Kolek. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Young with the steal. To the inside. Here's Macy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Houston.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Brownie's checked in for the Rockets. The Rockets have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Both free throws good for Money. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Kolek. Jacks up a three. Sinks the triple. Kolek has got his first 3 points of the game.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the paint, here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening because this man will find it.
Now, Whitmore, 16 points for him. Brown, the rebound by Young.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he's still missing.
And that's a foul called on Money. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Trent's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Kolek. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. It's Trent on the wing. He's guarded by Cousins. Here's Kolek. No good with the triple. Here's Money. Thomas covering. Over to the left wing. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Macy's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Here's Money. He's got 29 points. From down in the low post, it goes. Money's got 31 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Macy. Trent with it. He's guarded by Cousins. Outside for Thomas. That 3 off the mark.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Offensive rebound. Brown's shot is good.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Here's Macy. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Smith the pass to Trent. Now Macy, 6 to shoot. Pass to Kolek.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Here's Money. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And how about we check the numbers for him?
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Some changes for Memphis. Cooper, he's checked in for Macy. And it's Wilson in for Smith.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Trent against Cousins. Here's Kolek. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And we have a moment to take a look at the best 3-point shooting teams in the NBA. 5th best, the Rockets.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Trent outside. And another miss by Memphis. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 1:22 left in the third quarter. And Thomas, here we go. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
He hasn't even made 1 point yet this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get going.
And the basket by Money.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
55 seconds left to play here in the third. Kolek, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Kolek has got 5 points so far. Houston moving the ball around. Pippen for three. Pass to Cousins. Left side Pippen. Latrey. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside Thomas. Here's the screen. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 8.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Bassey. The shot's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here is Thomas. Shoots the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a huge lead. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Pippen is out there with Money. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Augustine in at the 5 spot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And he sinks the second.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the basket by Money.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Back to Morant. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. "15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Money. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.